Hello guys, I wanted to talk with you today about Elon Musk and the news that he has officially purchased Twitter. So Elon Musk has bought Twitter. He paid $44 billion for it. That news has come out just today, just a few hours ago, so this is breaking. He bought Twitter for $44 billion, and that equals out about $54.20 a share. So Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, worth over $200 billion, has now purchased one of the largest social media platforms, and so he now owns Twitter. So those details are going to continue to be ironed out when Elon Musk is going to be starting to make changes to the company. Who knows? He continues to be very avidly in favor of free speech. He continues to claim to be a free speech absolutist, and I sure hope that that's the case. I want to believe that Elon Musk is a free speech advocate and that he really believes in what he says. However, this is also the same man who wants to Neuralink us all together. He went on Joe Rogan and multiple times saying that he wants to Neuralink people. He wants to create a society of he believes in transhumanism, clearly, this concept of changing the human body with mechanics and engineering. He wants to alter he wants to change how human beings' brains function with this Neuralink concept. So is this still the same guy? So is this free speech absolutist the same guy who wants to microchip our brains? Because as far as I know, they're the same person. The richest man in the world wants to own Twitter, bought Twitter, but he also, never mind his monopolies in space exploration, his developing, never mind SpaceX and Tesla and the Boring Company. He just bought Twitter, and yet he has a lot of plans for this Neuralink concept. I mean, he's been talking about Neuralink for years now. So this terribly dystopian concept, and he wants to buy Twitter. He claims to be a free speech absolutist. I sure hope he is, and I sure hope that he'll make improvements to the platform. I believe personally that free speech solutions can't come from the richest man in the world. He is already. You don't get to be the richest man in the world by not stepping on some toes. He's already stepped on some toes, and again, I would question how he organizes and handles free speech amongst his own employees in a variety of his companies. That is an amount of research that I'm not prepared to do right now, but I can say that there's only one test. There's only one test that can show what side Elon Musk is on, whether he's on the side of free speech or not. And the only thing that matters is, will Elon Musk reinstate Donald Trump's Twitter account? Because as long as Elon Musk owns Twitter and Donald Trump is not on it, then Elon Musk is slapping free speech in the face. He's slapping the American democracy in the face if he chooses to keep Donald Trump off Twitter. So yes, if Elon Musk reinstates Donald Trump, which I hope he does. I sure hope he does. If he does that, then yes, he is. Then yes, I would advocate for his purchasing of Twitter and that he is making Twitter into a better place. Still not a great place, because it's still the world's richest man, the richest person in the world, owning Twitter, trying to buy the public square, trying to control free speech. Whether or not he reinstates Donald Trump, that's the case. But if he at least reinstates Donald Trump, we know that he means business when it comes to free speech. Even if it still is a billionaire buying the public square, at least he cares about free speech. And the only way he can really show that is by reinstating Donald Trump. So I guess congrats to Elon Musk. I mean, your money speaks. You can buy a company without hardly blinking. It's still a lot of money, even for Elon Musk. That's a lot of money, and it's it's privatizing Twitter essentially. I mean, it was already a billionaire owning Twitter, but this is a much more powerful billionaire owning Twitter. A billionaire who has his hands in a variety of pies. from space exploration to electric cars to high-speed rails to Neuralink, and now information itself in the form of Twitter. This guy has an immense amount of power, and now he has even more. So yes, it's still a bad thing. I still don't see how it can be a good thing that he's. I don't see how he can improve the platform, but I will admit fault and at least be willing to change my mind about Elon Musk. I will open the door to that possibility of him actually being a free speech absolutist and this not being a bad thing. I will open my mind to that if he reinstates Donald Trump. As soon as he does that, if he chooses not to do that, then this is all a farce. This is a power play. It's going to be a power play no matter what. But I will at least open my mind to it a little bit if he reinstates Donald Trump. Then we can at least agree that he's moving the platform in the right direction, despite it becoming a less democratic platform, at least in the sense of it being ran by the world's richest man. So we'll see what happens, and I'll be very interested to see where this goes and be covering it in the near future. Thank you, guys.